Welcome back today, guys. Today, I feel like I left you a little bit hanging. I had some people actually messaging me, asking me, actually a lot of people messaged me, asking me a lot of details on this car. So we're gonna take it for a spin today, and I'm gonna kind of talk about some of my favorite mods, what did I do, how I acquired the car, and just give you guys some more details. I do kind of have a pending offer. I never know if they're actually real until, you know, the guy's like actually here picking up the car. You know, I purposely did not put this car on Facebook Marketplace yet. I'm not in a rush to sell this car, if you will. So I like actually warming up my cars before I get on them. It's something I've always done with all of my cars. So we let this thing idle a little bit. The oil pressure's looking really good. It's super cold, so I'm not gonna get on it right away for you guys, but I'm gonna take a moment to actually just talk about some of the mods, go over it, and we'll pull off the side of the road here, let this thing idle and run. And yeah, just simple mods list, if you will. Let's go over here. One cool thing about this car, it just really does make all the super cool sounds with the blow-off valve and everything. So let's just pull up into this cul-de-sac here. So the coolest thing about this car is it is a GTT that's converted to an actual GTR. And to do that, what they do is, and this was done by choice, is they replace this whole piece of metal. You can see it all the way into like this area here. All this back to here, including the taillight, the bumper, is all GTR stuff. Inside this gas cap, check it out. Super clean. Everything just looks really good, and all the welds, everything's perfect. So this car was built up in Washington. I'll put his Instagram below. He's built 3 or 4 of these cars. This is one of the earlier ones that he did do. And it's just super clean. I love the color of this car. I love that it's just the Z-Tune style on the front end. The front end, it is actually all fiberglass. It is a kit, if you will. Let me show you this. It's really nice, it's good quality. It's really nice that this whole car was actually sprayed at one time. You never see the dust on it. It's just clean as it is. The body line's all nice and clean. The Z-Tune style front bumper, the under tray, super cool. It did come with an intercooler on the front mount. I replaced the horns. It does need a grill mesh and stuff like that. I added the LMGTs. It's a staggered setup. It's an 18 9.5 in the front, plus 12, I believe, on a 265, and the rear is on a 295, but it's a 10.5 plus 15. So it's got the side skirts. Part of this kit, I believe it might be East Bear, but this kit comes like this, and all this to give it the styling. So, and you can see the details in the paint too. Everything inside the door jambs is actually painted. It's probably just a little dirty here. We did this in suede. We were gonna do the roof like it did in the GTR, but just kind of left it at this with this car. So all this has been painted all the way up into it. I did a lot of maintenance, like upkeep, so I changed some of this trim around, whatever you could get. Pretty straightforward car. I added the Tomei exhaust. It's got the Nismo style rear under pieces, but you know, for me, I have a GTR, I have an R34 GTR, I have an R33 GTR, a 32 GTR, and I really just, you know, having 2 of the same chassis is just, it's too much. And there's a lot of upkeep on the cars. I've talked about that in some of my other videos. Registration comes due. There's like 6 cars you got to get registered and stuff. So I think this one just, it's time to go. I'm really hooking somebody up. The price that I've listed this at is actually less than I paid for it, which is, some people have hit me up and you really say it's a good price, but it's really not about that for me. I'd really like this to go to a good home, someone that's going to enjoy the car, enjoy some of the work that I put into it. I do have a starting price of, that you can contact me, I'll go over all that stuff, but like I will take the wheels off, I can take the exhaust off, the radio. I mean, I have probably put $12,000, $14,000, $15,000 into this car between wheels, tires, radio, new plastic center trims, the seats. This car is solid though, it runs. After this is warmed up, we'll go for a spin real quick. I'll bounce this thing off the red line. It's perfect. Now, I do recommend getting the brakes done. It does need that, and I do recommend, it's about time for the water pump and the belt, the timing belt and things like that. I would do that soon. I don't put that many miles on this car. If someone really wants me to get something serviced by a reputable place, I can have all that done, so I can just turn the car over to you directly, you know. That's it, pretty straightforward, you know. We went through a lot of things on this car. The bumper came off, I changed it around and cleaned everything up. The back seats, we actually took time and we dyed them in black to match the interior and stuff. But like I said, it's just clean, all the paint all the way through. Oh, the miles, this thing's got about 171, I think. So a little over 110,000. I like the GTT. The GTTs is super, super fun to drive. Let's go for a ride, man. Let's just go. You feel like sliding around in the back? Yeah. In second? Yeah. It's pretty fun. So guys, this car drives as expected. You'll have a blast in this car. I have no fears. I've maintained everything I possibly could have. Let's give it a little rip here. So let me wrap up this video, guys. The car's solid. I went over a lot of the mods. It does have a cool Apple CarPlay radio. That was part of the things I was intending to pull out with the sale of the car. Just to kind of, and really, like I said in my earlier video, it's really just to get the price down. I mean, some of these cars are 45 all the way up to 65, and where I'm at is a really good price for the amount of the conversion work. I put some links on the previous video of what, you know, like what the expectation is and the amount of time it takes for the body work and stuff. So yeah, check that out.